All right, let's look at another skill that you might need help with. We'll talk about area and circumference of a circle. Okay, so there's 3 skills on this one. We'll hit up each one. So let's do area of a circle first. It says the radius of a circle is 15 meters. Find the area in terms of pi. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So in terms of pi, the area is pi r squared. The radius is 15. In terms of pi, you cannot type pi in the calculator if you want to put the answer in terms of pi. So what you'll do on Desmos is you'll do, you just do the 15 squared. And that's 225. So you'll write 225 with the pi, and don't write the number after pi. So you're going to type in 225 pi. That's actually what you got to put in. You don't want to give me the decimal for that. So let's go ahead and put that in. So 225, and then, hey, we got this little pi there we can just hit. Otherwise, you can go to your calculator if it's not there. And there's your answer. And it walks you through the area formula, pi r squared. And let's do another one. Okay, this one gives you the diameter. So find the area in terms of pi. It's the same formula, but the diameter is twice the radius. So if the diameter is 8, then the radius is going to be 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So you'll plug it into pi times 4 squared. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. So you're going to write 16 pi. And that's pretty much it for area. It doesn't get more involved than that. Let's go to area of a circle rounded. So if it's going to be rounded, then you want to actually calculate pi. So if it gives you the diameter of a circle, remember to cut that diameter in half. So if the diameter is equal to 7, then the radius will be 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2, that's 3.5. So we can say 3.5. Now, if the area is pi r squared and it wants you to round it, then you have to be careful with your rounding. But the first thing you would do is you would plug in pi times 3.5 squared into the calculator. So don't just do the 3.5 squared. Do the pi first. You can type in pi in Desmos. So anyway, it says 38.48. 38.48. So all of that multiplied together gives you 38.48. Now you got to be very careful on this because 38.48 is rounded to the nearest hundredth. This question is going to ask you rounded to the nearest tenth, okay? So 38.48, it'll say it's wrong because 0.48 is not rounded to the nearest tenth. You got to make that one number. 0.48 is not going to be 0.4, it's going to be 0.5 because the 8 is going to round that up. So that's how you do those. Let's do one more of those. All right, the radius of a circle is 5. And we want to know what is the area to the nearest tenth. Pi times 5 squared. Pi times 5 squared, put it in Desmos. Here, let me just change that 3.5. So I would say 78.54 if I'm rounded to the nearest hundredth. But nearest hundredth is not what it's going to ask for again. So that 4, because that 4 is less than 5, you'll just say 78.5. You're not going to bump that 5 up. You're going to leave it. So 78.5 would be your answer in this case. Nice. So let's go on to the last topic I've posted so far, so you can go back and check that. Area and arc length in degrees. Oh, I'll do that in a new video. So